you guys, maybe even George Washington wouldn't have been able to give any presidential speeches if it weren't for the black Americans, because that's where he got his teeth from. You know, there's so many different things. And yes, you guys got the residuals. You're still getting the residuals. You're getting the residuals from our ancestors' work. You guys, that old money, that old wealth that got passed down to you is what was taken from our people. And somehow, I know people are going to get pissed off about this, but I don't care. It needs to be talked about. How is it that there are, in the story, right? The story of America, it's apparently three different culture of peoples in this story. The so-called Native Americans, the so-called Africans, and the so-called Europeans, okay? In this story of these three cultures, of the story of America, these two somehow made a deal together where the Native Americans get land in reparations, in a sense, yes, land in reparations still to this day, because they're quote unquote native to this land, except for they're not actually really born on America. Now people are, okay? But they actually didn't come from the land which we call America. They came from the land from which we call Russia, okay? So these Russians that came to this land and these Europeans that came to this land made a deal somehow that they were getting land in reparations, and that apparently the Europeans was getting us. The Europeans got us. And the natives, they sold us off. They helped sell us off to those, oh, sorry, not Europeans, Spaniards, you know? Spaniards. So actually, the Spaniards got us. And those people that came over here, everybody thinks that they were just like regular Europeans. No, these people came from Spain. That's why they speak Spanish.